What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Josh back with Not Real Gamers for some Snowrunner today. We are going to be doing some of this new map. I don't know the name of it though. I think it's called, yeah, Almaty region. Um, so yeah, so there is no camera tonight. I am having some technical difficulties with the camera. However, we'll see how it goes. We'll see if we'll see what happens. Um, I do want to give a shout out though to our sponsor for tonight's video is W's Energy Drink, all natural vitamins and minerals. Um, they're really delicious. They're sugar free. It's very healthy for you. It's an energy blend that gives you all the jitters or none of the jitters and none of the crash, but it gives you the same upping, if that makes sense. Now in the description, the link in the description, there is a website link, and there also is the code for 10% off your order. It's Not Real Gamers. Use that at checkout and you'll get 10% off. Now they don't just sell that, they sell hoodies, hats, sell a bunch of stuff. So go check them out, give them a look-see and use that code, and that just goes to help support the channel. We appreciate you guys for that. If you are new to the channel, please like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. If you are returning, thank you for coming back to us. We appreciate you. So tonight is going to be a solo SnowRunner stream. For the simple fact that just exhausted from the week, people get tired, and I know I'm for one a little under the weather tonight from all this pollen that's going around. But that's not the reason for the camera. It's just the camera doesn't feel like it wants to work tonight. So, having said that, now I do have two new mods. Now they're not OP mods. They're just I think they're cool. I'm a Kenworth fan. Everybody knows that. This is a Kenworth T800. I would rather a 600 personally, but it's just a good looking truck. And then we have this one, which has some ridiculous tires on it, but it's a Freightliner Classic. So we're going to be doing some. We're going to be using the 600 today. I've never done this map, so we're going to go ahead and let's go ahead and set the time to. We'll do a noon. Welcome, viewers. Welcome. Thank you for stopping in. Appreciate your time today. I mean, that just looks awesome. You turn on the beacons, you got everything shining, everything going. Yeah, this is a nice truck, and I love that they did. When you push the interior in the beginning, it does take a minute to load it, but they took the time to really do the 800's interior properly. I mean, this is what it looks like inside, honestly. I don't know about this sliding door, but the mirrors work. I mean, all of that works. So let's get us a trailer here. Now, I don't know what we're even doing, so let's take a look at that. That's probably the first and foremost. So, in the wrong place requires a high saddle, okay? And then we have to deliver 2 spare parts and 2 metal beams, so we need 6 for that. So let's actually take the truck in and get a high saddle equipped to it. So we can go grab that trailer that's not supposed to be there. Alright, so let's go and frame add-on. Now, we can. I did want to take this off because. Oh, it's not that. Where's the rear roller at? Yeah, I don't want that roller on. The roller's for like a rollback, obviously, right? So where would that be? Maybe miscellaneous. Yeah, let's just do regular old headache rack. We got the high saddle. Rear fenders. Here we go. Where's the... There we go. Now that looks like something I would own. So we're going to do that first one in the wrong place, right? Let's go ahead and activate that. We're going to track that. So we're going to hang a left out of here. Now I can drive this in first person if you want. I know it takes a minute for it to load in. So it looks like there's a road up here. Yeah, I'm just a fan of this truck. I mean, I really like the Kenworths. I was looking at another guy, he had a T680 that's built on here. And I was looking at it, but it seemed too cheesy. You know, it just seemed way too branded and cheesy, and wasn't really feeling it. So I figured I'd give this one looked a little more rugged, looked a little more legitimate. And it even says that it's got vanilla grip. It's got vanilla upgrades, so it doesn't have like a a million horsepower engine, nothing crazy like that. It's just a good looking truck. So it must, yeah, it's gonna loop back around, and I would normally just cut straight through that, but I will get stuck in this, so we're not doing that. We're just going to drive around and pick it up. Now, if you've noticed, we have diff lock and all-wheel drive, and before I jinx myself, we haven't had to use it yet. So it kind of goes to show that this truck's we would have just busted our fuel cell there. Now, chat is open, everybody. If you guys want to talk about Snowrunner, whatever, we're here for it. Again, you all know the rules. No politics, no negativeness. We're just here about good vibes. So join in, have some chit-chat, and hope you guys enjoy the gameplay. I really do. I enjoy playing it. So just kind of have fun. Now, Mr. Doug is not with us tonight. He is recouping and resting, and I took the wrong damn road. That's lovely. Let me back up. That's what I get for talking. But yeah, Mr. Doug's not with us tonight. He is resting. He's had a pretty long week, so we're gonna let Mr. Doug rest tonight, and maybe tomorrow we'll hop on some more Snowrunner. We've been playing a lot of Helldivers lately, which we are still having a blast with. It's not like we're done with that. I just want to get back into our Snowrunner a little bit. Change it up a little bit. We don't get burned out on one game. But yeah, we're just going to have some fun. I don't like the ground clearance about this. Every time you touch the ground, it's like a massive impact. But, I mean, I guess that's how it would be in real life, right? I do like these aggressive tires on it, and I do like the fact that it's not OP. I know a lot of people are like, why would you not want an OP one? Well, I'd like the OP, but at the same time, I do enjoy just having... wait a minute. Okay. So that's the thing. I do like having a little bit of a challenge. Sometimes it's nice when you've been stuck on a certain challenge for a while to use an OP truck. But with this, it's nice to just be able to just go and, you know what I mean, hop in and go. See if we can find another way around. Because what I don't want to do is... oh boy. What I don't want to do is spend forever getting that done. Or go down, just jump straight down and collect it, and then I got to come up that way. Oh boy, a little bit of a soup. Yeah, so ground clearance is a thing on this. It seems to stop every time it gets a little bogged down. Of course, these are massive ruts. Look, I'm hard over and I can't climb the rut. There we go. Next time I'll straddle the rut. Looks like we can get down that way. Boy, this map seems to be a little more rock crawlish. Now that other Freightliner that I have, I don't know if I'm going to keep it. I did test it last night. It is a nice truck. It is powerful. It is everything you would expect an old classic Freightliner to do. But in my personal opinion, I think it may be slightly overpowered. Oh boy. That was a little dicey there. What do y'all think? Gotta turn on our beacons, make sure people can see us. Even though it's just us in the game. But it's beacons, so why not? So I'm thinking we have to go all the way over and around, because see, we could have just went down this way, but because that rock slide, so we're gonna have to go like this and just do a big old circle all the way in. Which makes me wonder if we're going to, you know, it's got to go just up top there, which means we got to go all the way back down and around. If we could edit video, I would just edit that. But you guys are getting the live experience here. we have any repair points on this? We do not. So if this breaks, I'll be honest, we're gonna have to go get another truck and bring repair points to it. I like that this thing bogs down. I like that it's sluggish at times. I don't like the hit markers for its suspension. But what the hell? That comes with, you know, the truck, I guess. See what I mean? Like, the nose is really heavy, so the nose dives every chance it gets. And really, this is a test on the mod itself. I mean, I tested a little bit yesterday, but this is the ultimate test here. Because if it doesn't perform well in the live, then we're not going to use it, right? So I want to see it being used practically. Welcome, viewer. Welcome, welcome. Oh, we got a big trailer down here. Okay. Now we're going to see how she works with pulling. Actually, before let me grab some fuel out of this truck over here, this trailer, I mean. Because that's water. Refuel. Scout fuel to tractor. I'm not a big fan of the horn, but now our fifth wheel is slid back way too far. I opted for the further back fifth wheel because I wasn't sure about the map. We could put it back up close, but let's be honest, in real life, you would not that fifth wheel plate over your rear axle would just be terrible for your drives. You ideally want the kingpin, which is this. For those who don't know, where that black dot is, that's the kingpin. You ideally want that sitting over the center of your two rear axles. That's the ideal location for it. Some people move their fifth wheel forward to get better aerodynamics, especially with like dry vans and reefers. But for regular hauling, if you're hauling anything heavy, flatbed, tank, or anything like that, you kind of want it dead center of those axles. So each axle shares the same amount of weight. Now, this is that moment when I'm an idiot and I don't remember which way we came out. We gotta go to the right. Okay. Probably shouldn't have stopped on a hill. We bottomed out. Y'all see what I mean by that, though? That, like, that's the only issue I have with this truck is that the hit marker, basically, for collision items on this. Oh, we're dragging the landing gear. Come on. That's what I was trying to avoid by taking the turn a little wider than normal, but the game doesn't like that, so it doesn't like when you use actual driving. Yeah, like I said before, I'm not a big fan of the hit marker for the collision. Come on, drag it over the hump. We know we're scraping the trailer. We know. Come on. That's way too much of an angle. That would have already tipped. On a serious note, though, I mean, it's not doing too bad. I just wish that the truck would stop bottoming out on every little thing. There's way, I mean, I know it's a quarry, but there's way too many damn rocks here. All things considered, though, I wouldn't mind if someone said, hey, I'm going to use this truck to go get something. But you'd know that the truck is going to go do it, you know? Instead of like, hey, I'm going to bring the, I don't know, I'm going to bring something and I'm going to do it, and you don't trust that truck to actually go do the mission. I actually trust this one to do the mission. Get me off this rock, come on. As I said that, now we're stuck. I'm telling you, it's these damn rocks. Come on, pull the shit out this trailer. Let's go. This is probably a job for like that that ALG, the big one that Mr. Doug usually uses. This would be a good job for that one. See, we could normally just go up here, but because that rock slide, you know what? Let's see what that rock slide needs, because it might be something easy and simple that I can go grab. Instead of having to drive around this entire thing and have to deal with these damn rocks. A little too steep. What do y'all think? Alright, we're going to try a different line here. We're not actually hung up on anything. Oh, that rock right there. See what I mean? Like, that little rock hung us all up. Like, come on. Where's my little... There we go. Now we're up and about. If you guys are able to chat, like I said, the chat is open. If you have any comments on the truck I'm using, any things you don't like about it, or things you do like about it, I hate these rocks, man. Dude, these rocks suck, like... One metal beam and a service spare part. Alright, let's go ahead and shut this one off. We're going to go back to the garage. So where do we get the metal beams and the service spare parts? Helicopter pad unloading area. Okay. So we need 4 slots total. So we could either A, use this monstrosity for whatever, or we can use a variety of trucks here. That is cool. So we need 4, right? So this is the wheel pack that you get with one of the DLCs. Big fan of the wheel pack, actually. What is that? Oh, that's that guy's mod for logs. What in Sam Hill? Double medium log carrier. Huh. Well, that's new. Is that a long log? Double long? Jeez. Imagine taking a turn with that thing, guys. That's... Is there just a normal trailer? Can we just get a normal trailer, please? I mean, that's fine, but that thing's gonna bounce all over the place with those rocks. You know, let's do this. Hang on. So we're going to take off the flatbed. Oh, so some of his other stuff works with these trucks. Well, that's cool. Were those saddle low or saddle high? We're about to find out. I can never remember if those the trailers with the parts on them. Watch, it's not the saddle I have. Oh, it is. So why is this one only 3? Why not just make it an even number like a 4? See, that's a high. What's the... Give me a second, guys. I'm sorry, this is painful to watch. I'm sure I'm going to lose you guys here, but... Can I put anything else on here just to kind of have something with it? No. Alright, so we got to go to the right. Now this truck is all-time all-wheel drive and all-time diff lock, so it is going to push when we take turns like this. Watch, you'll see it push it forward. See how it's just pushing it forward? That diff lock just pushes the rear. No, take your time on stopping, because that wouldn't have hurt at all. And there's a pipe down. Isn't this just our lucky damn day? Oh, no, no, no. No, no, no. Okay. This is not a good situation to be in. Okay. So that worked out about as well as expected. Because why would it work out the way we need it to? Okay, well so we have a high saddle, so we could just go pick that trailer up and just use that trailer. We need what, 4 slots? We have a low boy on here. Yep. I'm not waiting around to go grab a trailer, then drive it all the way back up. I'll just go pick that up later. This does the camera thing as well, so. Once again, I mean, they did a really nice job on the interior, especially the Freightliner cabinets there. Oh. Move sign. This is where we went to the yep, we went that way. So I don't understand how we're supposed to get there with that pipe being down. There's no way around it. So if we come down here, well, that's just going to take us back into the quarry. So, wow, what the fuck? Okay. This map doesn't do a really good job of explaining anything to you, does it? So if I go here, go all the way back down this way. That does nothing. Because although that road just goes right into the quarry there. Unless I do some kind of jank stuff and just kind of drive up here and just make my own path, but that's not. Why? Why? What is this one? That's not even in the. That's not it either. Okay, so yeah, we have to drop 2 metal beams and server spare parts, but where are those at? Across the other side. So how in the heck are we supposed to get there? Unless, can we go like this, maybe? And then follow that road to the left? You know what, let's try that. As we just destroyed all of our brake chambers and every air line that's underneath an electrical line underneath our trailer, and probably cross members. I don't like that there's not at least one road that you can just take. Even if it was a difficult road, at least you get started on one, have one road to get started on and then get going, but alright, time to get fancy with it. Oh good, tree stumps and rocks. What could go wrong here? Alright, so To the right, okay. I was like, I really hope that's... I really hope that's not the left turn they want us to make, but I have a feeling that the left turn they want us to make is not any better than the left turn that we were just looking at. I definitely put it in first, or in... Okay, so I don't like its transmission, honestly, because I was holding... See, I'm in first. You guys see that, and it's going backwards. It's not... What is going on with this thing? So I'll be honest, we might end up not using this one. I mean, I'm in first gear and it's still not... I don't know, I'm not liking the twitching of the tires and all that, and then I had it in automatic mode and I hit right trigger to go and it still didn't go. It was going backwards, which I don't get that. Alright, so we're just gonna go up and we're just gonna keep following this road to the right. I think the tires are colliding with the actual truck itself, which is making it stop. I'm almost positive that's what it is. Like, it's the mod guy, the guy who built it must have not taken into effect the actual clearance. See that wheel just do that? Oh yeah, there's a lot of issues with this truck. At least with this tire. That's exactly what it is. See that? It's colliding with it. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. That's getting deleted. That mod is getting deleted. That's terrible. I don't know why anybody... Now that we know, we're not using it ever again. But we do need to go get our truck back. Our trailer back. So we went to the right, correct? Yeah, we went to the right. This map is a pain in the ass. I'll be honest with you guys. I'm sure once you get the road broken free, and then you get that quarry broken free, I'm sure it gets a little easier, but this has been a pain in the rear so far. Alright, here we go. Now we're in business with our big plaid 450. Which way did I go? To the right. Okay. See, this is why I need chat open, so you guys can tell me which direction I'm going. We're going to run into one problem here. Our truck is really high, and that saddle is very close to us. Or the frame is high, and the saddle's not. There we go. Look at that, huh? So it looks like that is the way. That is. We could have went right through the cement factory. I didn't realize that. That'd have been nice to know. What if we could just go straight? Y'all think we can make that? I think so. We've made a lot worse than that, so... I think we got to cut left to get over to that other road. So is it this road? Yeah, we're taking a left here. We're going to follow this road up and around to over there. No, we're going to go adventure, guys. Y'all want an adventure? I want an adventure. Let's just go see what happens when we just send it. In the words of Doc, where we're going, we don't need roads. Oh, there's the old, what is that, a Russian helicopter? Alright. Where's the metal beams at? They better not be here. I'm telling you that right now. They better not be right there. What? Oh my... Guys. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. Alright, so we need 2 for this one, right? 2 server spare parts for the factory. And then we need 2 service spare parts. Alright, so I'm just going to get 4 service spare parts. You know what? Just fill it up with service spare parts. This is frustrating. This is very frustrating. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going straight that way. I don't care of the damage. I don't care what happens. That's frustrating. I didn't even see that. Yep. We're just going to yank this trailer to where we want it to be because... yes. Because of yes. That's why I like this truck. It's just big. It moves where it wants to go, and if you don't like where it goes... oh well. Okay, so now we're going back to the garage because apparently I'm an idiot and I can't look further south than a few feet. This whole map is ridiculous though because it's all rocks. Like none of the real powerful ones are high enough clearance. What is that thing? That is ugly. None of them have high enough clearance. See, that's... the FLT is a nice truck, but... he did something wrong with those tire mods. We'll buy this. I don't think I could... oh, we need 6, right? That's a high 6. Son of a... I'm telling you guys, it's just not the night, right? Like, gotta have the high saddle on it for the 6 trailer because we got 3. So that's 2 metal beams. 3, yeah, we need 3 metal beams, so we need 6 slots. My goodness. I'll say this game can get frustrating at times because you just sometimes things just don't work out the way you want them to. But I do still enjoy it. Alright, so we have to go south. I'm just going to follow the main road to the left and see where it takes us. That's the nice thing about the other maps is I already know those other maps, so we can just kind of drive around and do what we got to do. We know the spots, but when you don't know a map at all, you're just, well, unless you unless you move the take out all the watchtowers, you don't really know what you're doing until you're doing it. So that's the big old, oh my goodness, that's a big old hole. That's what she said. You know what this looks like? This reminds me of the town in Mud Runner. I'll have to remember I'll have to find the name, but this reminds me of that town in Mud Runner. We'll take a left at the main road. Yeah, because in Mud Runner there was that little car. There was a little sedan car there that was all beat up. Which, honestly, I don't know why they even had those cars in the game, because they were useless. And even if they could get through the mud, couldn't haul anything with them. There's no trailer for them. So there was really no point in even having it. Like in this, the scout vehicles, you can take them and go find towers and upgrades and stuff, but there was really no point to them. In this, or in that one, there really wasn't any of that. There was a couple of towers, but I'm not driving a car up there. Small pipe, metal rolls, metal beams. Okay. We are loaded. Now does this building wrap around? I was hoping the parking lot wrap. This parking drive, whatever this is called, wraps around. Alright, now that we're here, that was some pretty good maneuvers on my part, I think. I'd like to think. We got 1 and 2 there, so we got to go back this way. And at least deliver them. Once we deliver them, then we can always do some other stuff. Let me make sure I don't hit this telephone pole. Don't want to curb it. Fuck that sign. The sign was in the way. I saw a guy the other day playing this. He had it. They had 6 metal beams stacked on a trailer like this, and he had the winch on a crane pulling the very last one close to it. Like, so the one that's on the tail here, he had that being pulled by the winch, and it was keeping the pressure on the other ones. And he hauled that all the way across the map, and I was actually genuinely impressed by him. Yep, we curbed that. It's alright. Be fine. I'd love to see what happens when I put a car in there, but I kind of don't want to because it looks like I'd never get it back. It's a good looking truck though, man. This Mack is a nice truck. Yeah, so I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a couple. We'll do some Snowrunner for the next couple weeks. Kind of change it from Helldivers, and then maybe give it a jump back on some Helldivers here in a little while. Oh, nope, wrong button. But we're definitely gonna keep playing the 2 games. But we're going to definitely be playing some more Snowrunner. We had the series going. We had a lot of people interested in it, and I took a break from it, and not because I was getting burnt out, but I just wanted to play something a little bit different, have some variety for you guys to experience. So, and I mean, you guys pretty much saw the channel. You saw us grow level-wise on Helldivers. So, you know, it's kind of like it's a journey, right? That's what we're doing here. I'll tell you though, for a stock truck, this is the vanilla Mack truck. For a vanilla truck, this thing's really good. I like it. Stop, 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 stop. God dang. I hate when an angle does that, when it won't, like it won't let you get the view you're looking for, you know? Oh, that's way too far. I wasn't looking. I looked down at the, the channel. Guys, I've never driven a truck in real life. Never. Now, I know this can get back out, so I'm not worried about that. I just want to see what it's going to do. It's going to do nothing. Yep, this thing is officially a monster. Now we just gotta remember where that road is. Drop these parts off, and then get the or the Mack and go down there. Nope. Let me knock over my vape. Sorry about that. That was kind of loud, I'm sure. Especially with this headset. This headset's got a really good microphone pickup, so. I'll be honest, guys. I really miss driving my Kenworth. I mean, it's all the way down here on the rocks. Like, I want to use it. I don't want to. This truck, AGL's mod, is OP as fuck. Like, when I say OP, guys, I don't mean it's this OP. Look, I mean, if I want to go somewhere, I don't think about it. I just go there, right? As long as my freight doesn't tip over, it'll take me wherever I want it to go. And while it's fun to drive it, it's a blast. It's also, in my opinion, too overpowering and can be unfun at times. It's not fun. It just can be unfun at times. When nothing is a challenge, you're just driving from one side to the next. But there are times when you're just like, I just want to power through something, so you get this. And that's what you get. You get something like this, and it powers through it, and you're done. Now, it can get stuck. I did get it stuck yesterday. When I was testing out those other two mods. Nope, attached to trailer. I did get it stuck in, I think it's Yorsa. How do I pronounce it? Yeah, Yurska River. I did get it stuck in there. Got it stuck pretty bad. I couldn't do anything with it. So it is possible to get her wedged. Like I said, don't get me wrong, I like mods. I love them. I think they're awesome. Gives you a chance to use other vehicles, maybe a little OP, or just different body style. You know, like pickup trucks, for example. I like the Ford pickup trucks, and being able to use those in the game is just fun, and gives you a chance to actually use some cool stuff. Some of them are terrible. I know Glitchworks, his material, they're good looking bodies, but they're all the exact same truck, same grip, same everything, and it's terrible. I mean, it's not terrible in the sense of they're not OP. Terrible in the sense of I get stuck on grass. Just drive it on grass. And it's the collision for his suspension systems are terrible. I mean, the slightest bump and you're taking maximum damage. I think I hit one little rock, and I mean like on the road little rock, and it did upwards of like 130 damage. Now he added so much suspension repair, so I mean you could do 20,000 damage, but when you're doing 100 damage per little bump, that adds up fast. Now I do like the fact that this has it actually has 3 rear drive axles. I do like that. Now whether or not they make this or not, I don't know. I know Mac has a truck like this, but it's always a dummy, like a lift axle. It's never a drive axle. Now if they make a tri-axle, a tri-drive axle, that'd be awesome. But yeah, as far as I know, they don't make one. I could be wrong there. Let me know in the comments if you guys have seen it, seen one that's a tri-drive. But you guys see the difference between that AGL versus this? It's just a lot there's a little more challenge to using this one. Let's see here. Go up and over. We're almost there. We're not too far off of it. No, we want to take the second left, correct? Yeah, 'cause remember last time, guys, we took that one. We were like, where are we? You know, I'm starting to think that maybe... Now, I know Mr. Doug, when he plays, he enjoys... I went the wrong damn way, guys. I did it again. I literally did it again. Anyways, I know Mr. Doug likes using the AGL, so we're going to keep that. And I'm going to be honest, I'm probably going to keep this Kenworth that's down here on the rocks with this trailer. I'm going to keep it. But I'm everything else, I have a 450 dually. That's going to go. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that. And then I'm going to get rid of the Freightliner Classic I think it's LTD. I'm not a Freightliner guy, so I'm not really sure what those are called. Pretty sure they're LTDs. Pretty sure. Anyways, I'm gonna get rid of the Freightliner. So we'll have a couple of mods, and that's it. Okay, now we're on the right road. And I'm probably going to end up getting rid of most of the trucks and just keeping this Mack, my Kenworth, and then... But maybe a Scout sometime. 50 for the... It's just... It's so fast. What's up, truck? Now, if I find that this Kenworth is just not up to par, like if it just is terrible on every other map as well, I'll end up getting rid of it. So let's go ahead and get... Welcome, viewers. Welcome. Random Red. How's it going? I am on console. I'm on Xbox currently. What do you play on? Now, right now, we're just moving this truck out of the way to get that Kenworth up the hill. Oh, not that one. Where is my Kenworth? Let me go ahead and reply here in case the audio isn't working. Oh, very nice. Very nice. PS5 and PC. Very cool. Yeah, I personally am an Xbox guy. I'm not a PlayStation fan. And it's not because I play Xbox that I'm not a PlayStation fan. I'm not a PlayStation fan because I don't like how their controllers feel in my hand. That's it. I don't like the controller feel. I've just not been I've never really been a fan of that. But I don't have anything against PS5 players. It's all gaming, so you know that's what we're here for, right? We're not here for. Oh, audio sounds good. Good. Now, like I said in the beginning, this is a mod. This truck here is a mod, but it is not an OP mod. That mod is OP. It's disgusting, actually. But I keep it because it's a nice truck. I like it. But it is OP, I'll be honest. This one's not OP, it's just a powerful Kenworth T800. Like I said in the beginning too, I wish it was a T600. T600s are one of my favorite trucks, and so is a K100 Aerodyne. Yeah, so a lot of people, you know, it's funny too because if you look at people who play consoles, right, whether they're playing PC or whether they're playing Xbox or PlayStation, it's never that the graphics are better on one or that your FPSs are better or any of this other stuff. It's usually the controller. That's what dictates who plays what system. I mean, I don't like it because I don't like PlayStation because the controller feels like I'm holding a Game Boy in my hand. Like, it just feels small. And some people don't. For me, like the Xbox controller, my hand feels natural on it. But for some people that play PlayStation, they say, well, the Xbox controller feels weird and too wide. And it's usually just the controller that makes the difference. Now, some people, you know, they like God of War better than Halo, or you know, certain exclusives that you get on PlayStation that you don't get Xbox, and vice versa. But for the majority of it, I found that the controller is the issue for the people. Yeah, Halo is one of my favorite series. I am highly upset that they messed up the TV series. I was very excited for that. They messed that up beyond belief. I mean, you had a great series. You would have had every single Halo nerd ready to go. I mean, we were all ready to go, and then they just show Master Chief's face like it's just another movie. Like, no, absolutely not. Get out of here with that. You had every nice. See, I had the original PlayStation, the PS1, right? I had that one when we moved from Japan to Hawaii, which was 98, I want to say. When Driver came out, the video game Driver. We had that. And then they had... Where in the fuck am I going? I blame you guys for this. Not really. I am way off track here. Now I gotta turn this big thing around. See, I didn't mind Halo Wars as much because I liked, what was that game called back in the day with was it Starfield? I don't think it was Starfield. Oh my goodness, it was a computer game that was like that. I can't remember the name of it. But I didn't mind Halo Wars as much as I minded the TV series. That TV series ruined Halo for me for a while. Oh, we missed that by a mile. It's supposed to be like the Cubs Stadium or something. And the stadium you had that yellow, what was it, a yellow car? I believe it was. Yeah, there was a yellow car in it. Be glad you didn't watch it, man. I'm telling you, the beginning was cool, right? Beginning was all right. I was like, okay, there's an outpost here. Where are we at on this, Axel? So in the beginning, they're at an outpost, and it's a little different, right? You're like, okay, this isn't really what I remember Halo being. But then when they literally took Master Chief's helmet off, 20 minutes into the first, like he picks up this Asian girl who was in the outpost, and he takes his helmet off in front of her. It's like, no, Master Chief doesn't take his fucking helmet off. And they were trying to make it appease. They were trying to appease people who don't watch it. They were trying to appeal to people who don't watch Halo, who know nothing about Halo, so that way they could get them to watch it. But what they did do, which nobody did, right? Because nobody got the references, or nobody knows any of that stuff, except for the nerds who played it. And I don't say nerds in a rude way. I say nerds as in a good way, you know. Yeah, same here. I mean, it's been a while since I've actually played Driver. What am I hung up on? Oh, this damn tree. See, it was my fault, though, because I went way past this. But yeah, no, it's been a while since I've played Driver myself. That was a great game. They don't make games like that anymore. They just don't. Oh, I do. Random Red, I trust me, I do. You can ask my good friend Mr. Doug. He there is no editing. I don't have that feature in my body. It gets me in trouble quite often. I have to try on here because it's, you know, YouTube and you're scrutinized and all that. But yeah, no, I'm 100% a nerd, so I don't really care. I enjoy playing games for the love of the game. But Driver is, that's in my top 5 games. Landing gears hung up again. Come on. Let's be honest. There was no way I was making this right-hand turn from that. Well, I guess I could have. Well, I don't know. Yeah, Driver. Honestly, Driver is in my top 5. It's up there with. Well, this could be controversial, but Snowrunner is in my top 5 as well. I really enjoy Snowrunner. More than I probably should. But because I do drive a tractor trailer for a living, it is one of my favorite things to do. My career is also my favorite hobby. Oh, you have a channel as well? Hang on a second, and let's do this. So, anyone that ever hops into one of my streams and they have a channel, I go, even if I don't watch what you're watching, or watch what you're doing, I subscribe to your channel because I like supporting people who support me, And even if it's something like a phone app streaming channel, I will still go watch the videos because I support those who support me. It's what we do. So I appreciate your support, man. I appreciate your subscription. And, yeah, man, I appreciate you guys. Because that's what this is. We made this channel. Mr. Doug and I made this channel up because we wanted to bring joy from our games into people, right? Now, when I say that, I don't mean like we want to bring our commentary. We want to bring the joy of playing video games to other people. Because that's what this is about. It's just having fun, talking with, like-minded individuals, and just having a good time. And this is really deep mud. Holy cow. Oh, very nice. Very nice. Do me a favor, go ahead and post that link in the comments there. I'll definitely follow. Welcome. Hello, Mr. Doug. Yeah, exactly. One spectacular fail at a time. That is exactly how we do things here. Wait, I don't want this sitting here like this. Can I reattach? Thank you. I didn't think I was just going to disconnect my trailer like that. All right, that's done. Hang on, let's see. Alrighty. That has been... I just subscribed, bud, to that one as well. Thank you, man. And if you haven't subscribed already, go ahead and subscribe, man. I would appreciate your support, man. Now we just got to figure out what's the next one. Large order. 8 service spare parts. To where? Here? Where were those at again? Oh, don't tell me the helicopter pad's the only location for it. Well, hang on. Why does it say service hub over here? All right, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna cheat. I do this just so y'all know. I leave trailers everywhere. I'm that guy. Actually, I think that one had. I think that one had service parts on it. Son of a biscuit. All right. Well, at any rate. Oh, what did I grab this for? That's not the one I wanted. This is our backup truck, just so y'all know. This isn't the one I'm trying to use here. I'm trying to use the Kenworth because I want to see if it's good enough to not be OP. Oh, that's what I was gonna do. Hang on. Oh, we're not recovering that. So I want to see if oh, go get your beer, bud. That's fine. I want to use. Why is... No, that's not what I'm looking for. Where is the... So there's a thing here that will slide that fifth wheel back. Oh, there it is. See, now that what we were talking about with that kingpin being in the center. See how that circle in the center there of the fifth wheel. There we go. So like I said, I want to use this because I want to see if it's OP or if it's just enough, you know? If it's just enough to do what it needs to do. Well, the brakes on this aren't the best. Oh, we need to reposition our truck if we're going to get an 8 trailer. Let's see. I don't know why people insist on texting me when I tell them I'm in the middle of doing stuff. Eight-slot wide step deck? That's the same size as the 5 wide. Should we do it? Okay, well that's a little bit taller than I mean, look at that. What is that about? That bad tire's not even moving. Okay. That's not happening. That's just ridiculous. Well, the good news is now, if y'all are, so since we broke that road up down here, it may be a little easier to get to. We can just kind of go up and around like that. So that's what we're going to do. So let's, I'm just going to mark it out so that way I don't have to sit here and guess, and I'll probably end up forgetting and passing the road anyways like I normally do. But I really enjoy this truck. I really do. Welcome, viewer. Welcome. I enjoy having you guys here with me. Thank you. Whoa, whoa. That got a little squirrely. See, that's what happens when I take my eyes off the road for 2 seconds. Why is there another arrow up over here? Oh, that's the trailer that has 2 on it. It's been one of those nights, everybody. It's been one of those nights. Really, it's been one of those days. This pollen has just been absolutely whooping my ass. I don't know about you guys, but the pollen up here in the north is just, like, I'm in Maryland, and the pollen is just insane. And the temperatures are all over the place. I mean, what was it the other day? It was 95. And then today is 53. Make that make sense. The only thing like I said, I think this truck will be great on all the other maps. The rocks destroy this. I mean, the rocks absolutely destroy this truck. It's just not high enough off the ground. It's not like that Mack that Mack is way much higher off the ground. Way further off the ground. Jeez, I'm telling you, I can't speak right. Sometimes you just gotta send this thing. You guys know? So let's hope we can get up here with this this truck and trailer. And let's hope we can get back down easily enough. That's the other thing I don't like. I wish it had manual winch points. That was a steep angle for the truck anyways. For any of the trucks, really. Excuse me. Come on. I tell you, this thing hates rocks, guys. This thing's not a fan of them. Now, they had a higher, I think they had a raised suspension for this, but I opted for the strengthening of the suspension instead of the higher. I might end up changing that, honestly. So it says we have 8 slots on this. I don't... I mean, that's 8, but that's, okay. Well, it's 8, guys. That's a bit ridiculous in my opinion, but hey. We're here for it. Now, instead of doing that craziness that we just went through, we're going to find a new craziness and see if we can't, really tear this stuff up. I'll change it to noon. Oh, we got the landing gear caught. Come on. Come on, dig, girl. Come on. Well, what I did was I hooked the side of the trailer to that tree in hopes that it would push it, and it did. These damn rocks, man. Ugh. I hate rock maps. I really do. Woo. Let's see. Oh. Come on, girl. Come on. Tell you what, service spare parts are hard to get over here. It's a little ridiculous. They could have put it in a little easier of a spot to get to. Oh, a little hot, little hot, little hot, little hot. That's gonna hurt. Kind of came down that hill a little too fast. Old girl kind of powered right through that. That's some thick shit. So hang on, where are we going from here? So what I don't want to do is be confused and then end up trashing the truck. I don't know that we're gonna make it through that gap there, but we'll guess we'll find out, right? Why does my guy look like Gerard Butler? I don't like that the audio sound in the background goes to like a diesel engine revving when I'm not hitting the gas. I don't like that. I think that's just an audio issue with the mod itself. But all in all, you know, minus the fact that this thing is terrible with rocks, I'm kind of impressed by it. Steering seems responsive. It's not like some of the trucks that are just... Oh. Alright, we're just gonna punch. You know there's about to be some thick shit here. Because it still would be easier than crossing that thing. Actually, that wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. As I spoke too soon. Okay, I'm not hung up. Oh, the landing gear. Got that telephone pole. Let's see if I can pull myself out. I would have hated to have to go and get another truck just to pull my dead weight out of the mud. It is a good looking truck though, I think. So we're taking it over there, which that one wasn't too far away. It was just the hassle of that back road that we had to go. Kind of got to go up and around. See if I can pull that trailer back over. I was just trying to see if I could pull it over while I was passing it. Oh boy, she's got some weight. And that angle's not doing her any good. But she's a beast. She's a Kenworth. She'll pull whatever you want. I am very biased towards Kenworths. So when people argue, oh, Peterbilt's better or Freightliner. Well, no one says that because no one believes that. I'm very biased towards Kenworth. And if we have any modders, if we have any Snowrunner modders on here now or, on post views, if you guys can make a K100 Aerodyne that's kind of like this, not OP, but not weak either, all-wheel drive and diff lock, I will absolutely install it and use it. I love that truck. That is by far my favorite tractor trailer of all time. Alright, so I'm going to mark it out because last time I marked it out and still missed the damn entrance there. And yes, I'm going the long way because this truck is not that Plaid 450. This one would be dead in the water 5 seconds after doing that. See what I mean? I just barely bumped that, and it did 2 engine damage. We wouldn't have an engine by the time we got down there. We'd have dropped it out of the bottom of the frame. Woo! I'll be honest, that was mostly the weight pushing me down the mountain there. I didn't... I was on the gas a little bit, but not much. Now, if you guys like these kind of videos, check out our other SnowRunner videos. We have a bunch of SnowRunner videos on here. We started in Michigan. We did Alaska next. We're on Russia right now, but we do them in pairs, right? So when Mr. Doug is on, we do Russia next, and then when it's just me, I go off and do little maps like this where it's one map, or where it's it's stuff that I know is time consuming. I'll go do just to eliminate the boredom for other people. Today I wanted to do this one because it's only one map and I've never done it before. This is one of the newer DLCs. I just bought it today actually and wanted to try it out, and I was impatient and I didn't wait. So Mr. Doug, if you are watching, I apologize for not waiting, but I had to see what this one was about. It just looks really cool. It's not cool for this truck. This truck hates it, but it'll get over it. Which is why I stick it automatically in the first with diff lock on. We know we're going to need it. Oh no. Come on. Oh, thank you for the thumbs up, everybody. Appreciate that. We have 2 thumbs up already on the video. That's awesome. Again, if you guys are new and you guys like the content, please subscribe. I appreciate it. Well, that was easy. Construction rig semi-trailer. Well, we got to take that all the way... Hold on. So we got to take that back out and to put it into another quarry. Look, we're not just going to be moving this trailer around this damn map going from quarry to quarry, are we? Let's see. Alrighty. So, yeah, that's what we're doing. Okay. So we're going to put this over here next to the generator. And then we're going to move over to that construction rig semi-trailer. What is this? Floating rock in the damn air? Oh, that was the rock that was stuck in my fuel tank. Oh, I didn't realize it was still in reverse. Alright, so we're going to set a path out. Welcome, viewers. Welcome. We got 5 watching. Thank you, guys. Alright, so we're just... I didn't start it, did I? No. So it doesn't have to go very far, but I bet that that's not going to be the easiest drive of our life. So we're going to go... So up here, it looks like that's... I don't know what that is, actually. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go back out that way, right? But we're going to go... We're going to go the way that we were initially going. We went the wrong way. And then we're going to... That looks like a bridge. And then I think it's going to cross over, and that's... Okay, yeah. Word vomit just happened. I'm sorry. But that's what we're going to do. We're going to go that way and see what happens. If we get it jammed in there, stuck and turned around, then I'll have to, I don't know, we'll figure something out at that point. Oh, jeez, just instantly sunk. Come on, old girl. Get out the damn water. Are we that stuck? Wow. I was gonna say it had to be a rock or something in there, because we shouldn't have been that stuck at all. I will say though, she's got some amazing pulling power. You know, usually these mods, when you get one, it's either way too much power or not enough power. And I'm happy to say that this thing has a little bit. It's about the same, maybe a little bit more power and traction than that Mac, but not by much. It feels like a vanilla truck. It really does, and that's what I was. Genuinely, that's what I was going for. So, this is the... I'm just going to get it rid of. There we go. And then I'm actually... Ow. My face. A little bit of a drop, not much. Let's see. Oh, it's getting darker too. And you know what? Actually, I think I'm going to leave the darkness. I want to see how the lighting is. Oh, not winch. With the rocks again. Come on. I know it's a quarry, all right, and I'll quit saying why is there so many rocks, but just a lot of damn rocks. Okay, let's be honest. If you were driving this, that would not happen. I would not be driving across this. And I think we made the wrong decision to do that. Oh, you've got to be shitting me. Y'all see that? Why? 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 Why does this happen? I'll tell you why it happens, because I didn't unlock any of the damn towers. So we'd have to go all the way back here to where we originally thought we should have went. I don't even know if there's anywhere I can turn around. Can I turn? Is there a road on that left side there? No. This is not good, guys, because I can't back that up around that curve there with those rocks. Okay, so he needs some work on those the flashers. It's not good, guys. This is not good at all. This is not good, everybody. Alright, we're going to try to turn this around at some point. We're just going to keep moving forward for now. That curve up there is going to give me problems. I know it. Landing gears are stuck again. Oh, oh, come on, come on, come on, go, 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 go. Well, if that wasn't dicey, I don't know what will be. Okay. I'm going to try something. It's either going to work absolutely fantastic or absolutely not at all. If it works, it'll be a bomb-ass clip. Oof. All right, we're gonna turn around, everybody. Now the fun part is getting it off the mountain. No, we just took it up. The weight of the truck the weight of the trailer just pushed us off that. We would have hit the bumper and bottomed out there. Hey, that's one powerful winch cable. Yeah, they need to fix the flashers on this truck. I mean, at certain angles, they stop working. See, I like the fact that you can see the amber flashing because it helps you see around your trailer. But then when you're down here, you just see the actual blinky. You don't actually see the light being projected. All right, now we're here, so we need to go left. Before we do that, we need to refuel our tractor. I didn't give us much fuel, 43 gallons. See that there. I wonder if we can get it here. What do y'all think? I mean, we've had some pretty... We're bottomed out again. That landing gear is going to be the toughest because, like I said, I didn't put the raised on it, did I? Damn it. I always forget something. No matter how many times I remind myself or people remind me, I still forget. I hope you guys enjoy the content. I really do. It means a lot. It also mean a lot if I would have picked a map that didn't have rocks on it, like a million rocks at a time. Like, these rocks are getting to be a bit much. Now, was that the road? Don't tell me that's the angle. I gotta take that angle. So we're keeping the diff lock on for right now because we need the extra traction. This is not advised for any driving. Oh, we're going to drop that trailer right in the fucking ravine. Go, 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 go. Punch it, punch it. Oh, how did we get that over that? Just to get hung up on rocks. Isn't that typical? Jesus. Alright, so we're just going to keep following this road. I don't know where it leads to. I mean, I hope I know where it leads to, but I'm saying, like, I don't know what we're going to run into, but I see some water down there, and I don't like that. It looks like we have to go through that in order to... Son of a bitch. I'm not so necessarily worried about the tractor. I'm worried about the trailer getting hung up on any of these, all this foreign debris around here. Not to mention that, whatever that is, it looks like an excavator bucket. Okay, hold up. We're going to be able to get down this, but getting up this is going to be a pain. Will we rock crawl? What do we... Everyone know, along with your air dryer, your drive shaft would have been smashed in half. Like this would have been a terrible day. And whoever's load it was, oh yeah, they'd be hearing from me. Actually, before I even got on that dirt road, I'd have been like, you better bring some up here to come get this. I'm not driving my truck down there. The T680 that I drive, or drove, that thing would have, yeah, we wouldn't even made it this far. We'd have made it to the dirt and then spun out. Like, we're at half a tank too. It better not want this to get driven to another location, because that's not happening. Not with this truck, it's not. There's no way that I'm going to be able to get this out of here. Not those lips up there. Come on. What are we hung up on now? Another fucking rock. There we go. I try to always grab like the right or left side of a rock so it kicks it out the opposite direction. But Oh, this is going to hurt very badly. I'll be honest, I don't even know what I hooked to at that point. I was just pulling. Come on. I'm telling you guys, I like this truck. I do. I have no complaints, but it's not made for this map. I'll tell you that right now. That Mac would have been perfect for this load. Way much, you know, the ground clearance so much higher on that one. Okay, seriously, how much further down is this? Wait a minute, I gotta climb over. What is this? Okay, here we go. We're just gonna go. Oh, good, the side of the cliff's falling off. Turn to the right, come on. Come on, come on. No, 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 don't do that to me. No, no, don't do that. Guys, I don't know about you guys, but I think this is a bad situation to be in. And let's give it up for the Kingpin and fifth wheel, shall we? I mean, that's some secured shit right there. Oh, man. This is not. Alright, we're just doing it, guys. This is not the way it's supposed to be done, but this is where we're at this point. Guys, this might be. This might not be good, guys. Well, let me rephrase that. It hasn't been good for a while, but this really might not be good. Yep, here we go. Shit. Oh, come on. Seriously, and it doesn't have an autonomous winch. Son of a bitch. Ain't that a son... And I've got nothing even remotely close to come get this. I mean, we'd have to go back through the whole thing. Well, everyone, here's what I think. I think this is where we end the stream tonight on a dead note. I'm not going to touch this one until we come back on another stream tomorrow. It'll probably be a midday stream. So yeah. Oh, hang on. Oh, get out of here. It heard me. Oh, never mind. I take it back. Don't go nowhere. Holy crap. How did that... It's like the streaming gods were like... This is not the way... To be honest with you guys. Okay. This is the new way of doing things, guys. This is called the quick route. What just Stop shoving me, trailer. We can't turn there either, because... Oh my goodness. It's like they don't want us to have this trailer. I didn't see that. Come on, don't get me stuck up on some dumb shit here. I hate how the camera just auto zooms in on your truck when you don't ask it to. I mean, in reality, guys, number one, the truck wouldn't be running right now. But number two, we would have already ripped that landing gear clean off this trailer, so... Now, where are we taking this? Well, that's a way down, guys. We made a way down. Not the best way down, but we got it. I didn't think that in my time of playing Snowrunner, I've never had a cliff edge give out on me. Maybe that's part of the new stuff, I don't know, but I've never had one give out. Okay. So we're going to recover that. Wait, where's the Mac? This would have been the truck for that, honestly. Although we probably would have ended up falling down anyways again, but still. Well, everyone, look, I want to say thank you guys for coming in tonight. We are going to stop here tonight. It is 11 o'clock now, so thank you guys for the comments. Thank you for the chatting. Appreciate you guys. Thank you for your love and support. Please like, comment, share, subscribe if you like the content. Tell your friends, tell your families if they're into this kind of stuff. And go check out our other videos. We've got we have a plethora of games we play. The commentary's funny. They are a bit lengthy, but it's all full of fun and just fun and games. So go check them out. And remember, also give Dubbies a check. Dubbies Energy Drinks is an all-natural vitamins and minerals. They do sponsor us, so it would help me out a lot if you guys went and checked out their product. If you like it, go ahead and grab you some. I like the Retro Sherbet and the Push and Punch myself. Go check them out and use code NotRealGamers, which is in the description at checkout for 10% off. Everyone, look, thank you very much again. I can't tell you guys how much it means to me. Thank you for stopping in. Have a great evening and stay classy, everyone. And we'll see you guys tomorrow on the next stream. Good night, everybody.